Today I would like to gonna talk about the last time I was talking about religions, because religions in our system, in all three systems, communism, socialism, capitalism, all the religions is present in our society. But I think religion has a long story as a human being. I think religion, it was invented just like money. It's part of some power for elites to dominate peoples in different areas. Because if we see long time ago the Bible, which I have read the Bible, in which is a fascinating story, but I think it's focused in white European history and Christians, which is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was born in a specific area in Israel and Palestinian, which is now this a conflict still going on, which is Coran, Allah, with the same centuries that the Jesus Christ and Allah they were born together, but for some reason they couldn't agree in which side of the human history they should go. So Allah, He created His own image, which is now is Quran. And Jesus Christ created His own image, which is now the Bibles and the Christians. But if we see now, the Jewish, which is a one race, a community, but which is the same community that who killed Jesus Christ, that all we know now as some of you Christians or other religions. Because in this world there's a lot of religions. It's not just Christians or Muslims. There is China, Asia, and there is Africa. They have another religions, and there is our continent, America. There's a lot of religions like Incas, Mayas, Aztecs, and other group of people. They were here when the European came and killed all our people in this continent. And the religion they were brought, that were imposed to our people, which is now so many people, they believe in something. But I think the truth is there is no God and there is no evil in this world. I think the mankind or humankind, it is become a violent people when they see economic or all the circumstances around them, and they become an evil. Or they can become a good people too, if they understand that we are human. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, it doesn't matter where you come from, but if we see each other a human, so a human can become doing a good things, just like Jesus Christ. He was doing a good things, that's why he got killed. Or our history, the 19th century, which is one of the greatest men in this continent history, is El Che, which is he gave his life to create a better thinking, a better way of making a government for the people. Because the Vaticans, the Pope, they live in the great mansions. They have the greatest car. They never suffering hunger. They never starving because they have all the power, all the money. At the meantime, so many kids, so many people suffering around the world. No medicines, no food, no opportunity in the system, which is English or Spanish, no schools to create opportunity. So the religions and imperialism, they are the same, because any president, specifically in United States president, they go to church every Sunday. They go pray to church every Sunday. Same as the soldiers. They go to church. They pray with their gun in front of them, asking God, giving them power to be safe. In the other side, as we know now, the Muslims, which is ISIS, they pray to Allah to give them power, to give them, guide them to their strongest. So we have to think that those religions, they pray, probably they imagine to the same guy. And as a human, and as a millennium, we can really sit down and talk, which is the purpose of this video, which is we can create a dialogue and to understand different religions. But we must come together to see each other as a human, because religions, it has impact in our society. But if we see in these millenniums so many churches, but there is one people, a priest, which is lead a church, and so many people, they collect money from these people. So these people, they don't have to work, they don't have to suffer hunger, they don't have to buy a new car just because about religions. And so many people, we don't understand those way of living. So I would like to send you a message, or you can send me a message about any religions, so we can create a talk, a dialogue, which is who we are as a human. Because as we are American, we have our own thinking, our own culture, which is got destroyed by those Europeans, that they came here and they steal our land and they imposed us their religions, and they told us to imagine that there is one God. But the truth is, if there is God, so why this God doesn't talk to any presidentials, any imperialism, that they go to church every Sunday, but they still have to send any bomb in the Middle East, or they have to send a bomb in one country which is don't agree with them about the economic system or political system. So this is the confrontation of ideas, of religions and politicals. But as we know now, religions, the Vaticans and the Pope, they're the same people making us suffering, making us hunger, making us invisible in this world. We must create a system, we must create a religion that is focused to see each other as a human, not as a other part of the world. As we know, we have 5 continents, and each continent has their own history, and there has an own people and different color of skin, or different, we could say different shapes. But as the America, our flag, we must create a new movement, which is our revolution, with a human dignity, a focus, not destroying our nature, and create a different economic system that sustains of working class people, not destroying, not creating all this international globalization of companies destroying the sea, destroying the nature, destroying all our planet. And we will continue to talk about the issues that I've been brought today. And I hope you can subscribe, you can share your ideas, your thoughts, and you can share this video. And this is just a little bit of our history, because religions, it is a big problem that we have to solve, like just like political policies that we have to solve as a human.